Okay, we're going to pick up on our notes where we left off from the other day. So if you did not get all your notes written down up to cool colors, then you need to look on our Google Classroom and copy the rest of them in. So complementary colors, that's towards the bottom of your notes. Those are opposite each other on the color wheel. So if I spin this color wheel here, you will notice that across from red, I have green. Those are complementary colors. And if you take a look at this, it's a little bit of color humor for today. And feel free to pause the video anytime, pause, write down your notes, and then come back to it. Now, the next one is analogous, okay? Colors, analogous colors. That might be a new term for you. Here are analogous colors. So groups of 3 colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel and have a common color. Okay, so you're going to want to jot that down in your notes. So you might need to pause the video and jot that down. And you'll notice here's some examples of analogous color schemes. So colors next to each other, groups of 3 colors next to each other on the color wheel, and then they have a common color. Like you see here, yellow, orange, red, orange, and the orange in the middle. Those are analogous colors. The next one, neutral colors. Okay, here are your neutrals. So these are not found on the color wheel. Okay, so you can see, gives a definition kind of each one here. All you're going to need to do is just write down white, black, gray, brown. Those are the only things you need to write down in your notes for neutrals. Okay, these are colors not found on the color wheel. So write down white, black, gray, and brown. And then our last one, tints and shades. We will get to those when we start painting later on here. So a tint, what is a tint? Okay, a tint is a color mixed with white. Okay, so for your notes, you could just keep it simple and put color plus white. And then for a shade would be color plus black. Okay, so how I remember it is, pull this down here for you. How I remember this is think of like when you're sitting in the shade, it's darker. Okay, so it's mixed with black. Some people call sunglasses shades. So you could think of it like that. It's darker when you're wearing sunglasses, and that's how you can remember it. Okay, so those are going to mix to make a tint and a shade. So you need to make sure you finish all of your notes, and then you will be all set for when I come back, and then we can continue on to the painting and the next steps.